Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Virgos. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. I hope you all are having a great day today, Virgos. But then again, I know you are because that's the intention you set. Yes, 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 Virgo. We're going to jump right into your reading. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time on this because I have a message I want to get to you all because we are moving. This moon is moving towards fullness. It's a waxing gibbous moon, but it's moving towards fullness. We were just in the first quarter moon, which is a half moon. So this is moving more towards a full moon. So what the full moon mean is really this moon is calling you to action, to take action in some things that you've always wanted to do. So let's start this thing off right. Let's talk about it first. First things first, I am a Virgo. I am intelligent. I'm analytical. I am very honest. I'm reliable. I'm a perfectionist. I am practical. I'm hardworking, kind, and loyal. Add to that, I am a God. Yes, indeed. You're not trying to be someone else's God. You are a creator. Yes. And you're certainly not making someone else your God, right? Absolutely. Let's get into your reading, Virgo. Let's get into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Virgos as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have from our wonderful Virgo? Virgos, Virgos, Virgos. Yes. So, you know what, Virgos, a lot of you all are clairaudient, claircognizant, clairsentience, and also clairvoyance. Yes, 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 yes. Very, very spiritually gifted. We're going to talk a little bit about that in just a second. Just a second. Like I said, this moon is calling you to move more towards fullness and fullness in the things that you want to do. This is where you're taking a practical and analytical approach, that you have an amazing ability to see every single detail and do the best job possible in whatever you put your mind to, right? So just try balancing out your perfectionism and your work with enough time to spend in nature. If you're somewhere where you can go take a nature walk or whatever, balance out that time. Connect with the trees, connect with the ground, connect with, the earth. Yes. Connect with the earth, connect with just nature in general. Yes, 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 yes. Messages are coming through while I'm shuffling the cards. Coming through. All right, let's go. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what these cards have to say. Let's see what the cards have to say, Virgo. Yes, yes, yes. So yes, this is about time of just like balancing out those energies for you. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Taking action. Now I want you to remember something, Virgo, that the moon moves in phases, right? Just like us. So we were all born into a world of natural cycles, right? So when we talk about moon phases, even though right now it is a waxing gibbous moon, it was a first quarter moon, and that's also considered a half moon, right? Let me see if I can position the camera so you all can really, really see these cards here. Yes. But it's also, like I said, we had a new moon, we had a waxing crescent moon. We also had a first quarter moon, which is also a half moon, considered a half moon. We had a waxing gibbous moon. And that's a little bit more than a half circle, but it's moving towards a full moon. We're then going to have the full moon. We have the waning gibbous moon, the last quarter moon, which is also a half moon. And then we have the waning crescent moon, right? So yes, we got all these things, but this is a time to get active, balancing out those energies, right? Really balancing out those energies. Now, remember I said a lot of you all are clairaudient, right? So that's the power to receive spiritual messages via sound. Those are things that's not heard by other people. So if you're starting to hear voices and all of that telling you, it could be your ancestors or whatever, but that's clairaudience. You're actually being able to hear things that a lot of people are able to hear. So listen. I want you all to quiet your mind. This is the Magician card, which is attached to Mercury, which is your ruling planet, right? Yes, you don't need to overthink anything. You don't even need to oversay anything, right? The other the other sign is yours in Gemini's ruling planet. So Geminis are the communicators. They love information, right? So this is where you kind of are mellowed out, right? You're not overthinking anything. You're not over communicating things. You're just kind of really mellowed out, tapping into that other side of yourself, really listening to what the universe, but not overthinking it, right? Listening to what the universe is trying to tell you. Also, information is coming down through your spirit fast. You have real quick revelation, Virgo. So this is great for you. Wonderful things happening in your spirit. Also, a lot of you are claircognizant, right? So that's the ability to know things without ever being told them. You know how you have that feeling, it's like, I just know something is off about that person. I know something is off about that spirit. You can't really put your finger on it. You just know it, right? The earth, the fact that you all are earth signs, it needs to make sense to you all. And that's when the universe will make it make sense to you, right? So you don't have to worry too much about it making sense. Just be patient. That's what this card is here for. Just be patient. This is the hangman. See, and on some cards it says the hanged woman or the hanged one, but on here it says the hangman, right? So yeah, just be patient. You'll start to see things around you. Information just coming to you fast. And including knowing that you are protected. This is just knowing, right? This is the clear cognizance. You just know beyond all shadows of a doubt that you're protected. You're not nervous. You're not scared. You're not overthinking anything. You say, you know what? I know that I'm successful. I know I am wealthy. I know that I'm at peace. I know that I am completely protected. You also know that people around you who are trying to hurt you are falling down around you. The people who are talking about you behind your back, falling. The people who are plotting and planning to try to destroy you, falling down. I mean, instantly just falling. Some of you all will hear about it. Some of you all will see it. Some of you all will just know in your spirit, oh my God, this person is experiencing a tower moment right now. This is you right here. This is what I'm talking about. Go take some nature walks. Connect with nature, right? Yes. This person is out in the sun, getting their vitamin D. Yes, feeling great about life. Very positive energy. This is you. And also, you are fearless. This is attached to the planet Saturn, the planet of responsibility, right? And discipline. This is you. You know what? I'm disciplining myself not to overthink. I'm disciplining myself not to over-communicate. I just know that I'm already taken care of, right? You can already see it, right? Yeah, clairsentience, right? You already just know you're the power of receiving information about people or things. This is what I'm saying, tapping into all of your gifts. Clairsentience, you know that people around you. You don't even have to see it. This is the power of receiving from the universe information about people, information about things by feeling the energy around the person or the object. It's something that you're getting from the person. Like, okay, I'll give you an example. Let's say, for instance, Virgo, you got somebody that's smiling in your face and talking about you behind your back. You know that they're going through hell or Hades. You know that they're going through troubles. You're sitting there talking to them and they're sitting there smiling like everything is fine. And you're like, something is off. They are really going through a rough time. And they're gonna slip up and tell you something. There's something about their spirit that's going to confirm it. But listen, for you, you have inner peace. Inner peace. Like you and your kids, inner peace, right? This could be you and you. This could be your divine masculine, divine feminine, or vice versa. It could be you and a significant other. But nevertheless, this is you in perfect peace. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. And remember, we talk about clairvoyance, right? You're able to see or be aware of spiritual ideas or entities via your third eye, right? Or via visualization techniques. So again, this is you trusting in all the gifts that you have. I don't think I've ever talked to a Virgo who was not spiritually gifted in all of these areas, right? But that it is that earth part of you that needs to make it make sense, right? The more and more you start to really rely on and really trusting your inner spirit, the God in you, what you call the intuition or gut feeling or whatever, the more and more you'll start to see everything you need to see around you. You'll start to trust your intuition to a point where you'll just know things. You'll be able to receive spiritual messages. You'll be able to receive information about people when they're standing right there. You'll be able to see their aura all around. You'll be able to see all kinds of things. You'll just know beyond all shadows of a doubt. You'll be able to see, hear, know things, receive information all of that is extremely, extremely powerful, Virgo, extremely powerful. And a lot of you all have those gifts. Let's talk about the number 45 for just a second before we wrap this up. Now, 45 is the number showing how the manifestation of freedom helps you to access the highest wisdom. 4 gives you the firm foundation. The number 5, we always talk about the number 5 being a pivotal point in your life, but it gives you the ability to communicate and experience freedom of movement, right? 4 plus 5 is 9. So we know when we talk about root numbers in numerology, 9 rounds out all the numbers, right? It's the end and then it begins again, right? So what I mean by that, after 9, you have 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. 11 is 1 plus 1 is 2. 12 is 1 plus 2 is 3. You see how it goes back to the root numbers, and then so on and so forth, right? It always comes back down to, it reduces to a root number, right? 1 through 9. But 45 gives you very magnetic energy. It also means that you are a born humanitarian. It means that merging with independence and discipline. So yes, this is you disciplining yourself, saying, I'm going to really trust the gifts that I have. I'm going to really trust them. They have never failed me in the past. I'm going to trust them from now on, knowing that I am fully protected. I can sense things. I hear things. I see things. Yes, I just know. I just know. Yes, I just know. And being led by your intuition or your spirit. Yes, absolutely. See, in the past, Virgo, in the past, a lot of you all have felt really bound by relationships, certain relationships that kept you restricted. But see, guess what? You're healed now. You are completely healed. And that healed energy allows you to go back. It allows you to go back and see how you used to look. This is how you used to be. You used to be in bondage, right? Yeah, when you really needed it to make sense. But now you're starting to trust your spiritual gifts. And you're like, you know what? Sometimes it doesn't make sense. I just know beyond all shadows of a doubt that I'm right, that my spirit is right. Yes, so this is how you, this is, let me make sure I got all the cards. This is you looking back at your former self like, wow, this is when you needed to logically make sense in this earth realm. But then you now realize it doesn't always have to make sense. I just know. That's why you have so much inner peace. And now look at you right here. You know, me, myself, and I, 3, right? 3 of Cups. Emotionally, you're just feeling like, I feel blessed. I really, really feel like I am just, I feel like I can relax. I feel like I don't need to overthink anymore. I don't need to over communicate things. I just know beyond all shadows of a doubt, I know that I am spiritually gifted. Yes. Look at this, third eye. You all are starting to really now start. This is the beauty of you being a mutable sign too, Virgo. You all are now really starting to trust your brow chakra. You're not even questioning stuff anymore. You're like, you know what? I just trust what my intuition is telling me. Your brow chakra has been activated. And once this has been activated, it's really hard to shut your third eye. This is how you were once walking around with blindfolds on, right? Remember that brow chakra, your third eye was closed also. Now your spiritual eyes are open. Your natural eyes are open, but your spiritual eye is open as well. So you were really seeing things that you didn't allow yourself to see before, because when you were looking with your natural eyes, you were like, I don't want to be hurt by people anymore. But now you're saying, listen, I need to see everything. And now this is what has emerged. The Queen of Swords, somebody who is very direct. This is your divine masculine side kicking in. This is this is where your power, this is how you balanced everything out. Remember I said the magician, right? Where your energy is balanced out, tapping into things you didn't even realize you had before, and that's your spiritual gifts. This is where you're more meticulous, more direct, more no nonsense. You're not playing games. You're still very approachable, but you also know anytime you need to call on your ancestors, there's right there. Everything is crystal clear for you. So you're still very approachable, but you're no nonsense. You're not playing games with people anymore. Yes, this is you. Let's pull an oracle card. Like I said, I wasn't going to spend too much time with you all, because the instant message that came out real quick is that a lot of you all are starting to tap into your spiritual gifts. A lot of you all are highly spiritually gifted. Yes. We already know that you're intelligent, right? We already know that you're intelligent, very smart, very conscientious, and all of that. make an altar. Yeah, look at this, 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. A lot of people consider 7 as a lucky number. But remember I was saying here, look, you looking up at your stars in a posture of gratitude. This is where you are right now. This is your posture of gratitude. You're just so grateful to connect. Look at this flower with nature. You're grateful to connect with yourself, your inner self, your spirit. This is why you're making an altar. This is very, very powerful. Very, very powerful, you, right? Because before you needed to make logical sense, like in this realm, like I need to touch it, feel it, taste it, see it. Now you're saying, hold on. No, I don't. I just know it. I'm tapped fully into all of my gifts of clairaudience, claircognizance, clairsentience, clairvoyance. Yes. Yes. Yes, you are. That is what I have for you, Virgos. Have a great one. But then again, I know you will because that's the intention you set. Bye.